Listen closely, because you already know this truth. Life doesn't care about your comfort. It doesn't care if you're tired, if you've been betrayed, if you feel broken inside. The world keeps moving, and it will run over the man who hasn't trained himself to stand firm. You felt it before, that sting of being too soft, too reactive, too easily shaken. And somewhere inside you've wondered, how do I become untouchable? How do I become the kind of man nothing can break? The Stoics had an answer. They lived in chaos, wars, slavery, betrayal, death at every corner. And yet they became immovable. Not by avoiding pain, but by mastering it. Not by demanding control over the world, but by disciplining the one thing they truly could control, themselves. And if you're ready, I'm going to share with you 6 brutal Stoic laws. Laws that, if you let them burn into your mind, will rewire how you see the world and slowly transform you into a man who cannot be broken. The first law is this: pain is not your enemy. Your reaction is. Every man has been taught to run from discomfort, to numb himself, to search for the quick escape. But Seneca wrote, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Most of what breaks you isn't the event itself, but the story you tell yourself about it. That rejection didn't destroy you. Your pride did. That loss didn't ruin you. It was your refusal to accept it." The unbreakable man learns to step into pain with eyes wide open. He doesn't say, "Why me?" He says, "Test me," because he knows that pain is the forge that makes him sharper, leaner, more dangerous. Next time something hurts, don't reach for distraction. Breathe. Ask yourself, what can this teach me? That's how you turn pain into power. The second law: control what is yours, release what is not. Epictetus was born a slave. His body wasn't his own. His freedom wasn't his own. But his mind, that was untouchable. He taught that freedom is found not in controlling everything, but in controlling yourself. Your discipline, your choices, your judgments, those belong to you. And the moment you waste your energy on what others think, on outcomes you cannot dictate, you give away your power. The unbreakable man draws a hard line between what he owns, his thoughts, his actions, and what he doesn't, the past, the opinions of others, the future. When you stop fighting battles that aren't yours, you free up all that strength to fight the only battle that matters, the one within. The third law: you owe the world your strength, not your complaints. Marcus Aurelius was emperor of Rome. He carried the weight of an empire, plague and betrayal from those closest to him. In his private journal he wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Think about that. Most men waste their lives venting, sulking, pointing fingers at what's unfair. But the world does not bend for complaints. The world only respects a man who acts. The unbreakable man feels the storm, but he carries it silently. He doesn't whine about the weight. He shoulders it. Because deep down, he knows this. Strength isn't built when things go well. It's revealed when everything falls apart. The fourth law: detach from the outcome. Modern psychology calls it radical acceptance. The Stoics called it amor fati, love of fate. When you attach your happiness to outcomes you cannot fully control, you become a slave to fortune. You're elated when things go your way, shattered when they don't. But the man who trains himself to love whatever happens, to see every twist of fate as fuel, cannot be broken. You wanted success and faced failure. Good. It trained your resilience. You wanted love and met rejection. Good. It hardened your heart without killing it. The outcome is irrelevant. What matters is how you move through it. That's where freedom lives. The fifth law: build yourself to be useful, not comfortable. Comfort is the drug that destroys men. It makes you soft, dependent, fragile. But usefulness, that makes you valuable to yourself and to others. Seneca warned against wasting life in trivial pleasures. He said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." Every hour lost to mindless scrolling, cheap indulgence, or chasing validation is an hour you could have spent sharpening your blade. The unbreakable man lives with this question on his tongue: am I useful right now? If the answer is no, he changes it, because he knows a man who is useful physically, mentally, spiritually can never be discarded, no matter how hard life presses him. And the sixth law: remember your mortality, memento mori. Your time is limited, maybe tomorrow, maybe in decades, but it is certain. Marcus Aurelius reflected on this every day, not to depress himself, but to wake himself up. Because when you truly remember that your life has an end, you stop wasting it on resentment, on hesitation, on fear. Mortality strips away the illusion that you can afford to live carelessly. It whispers, "You don't have forever. Be the man you want to be, now." The unbreakable man does not hide from his mortality. He lets it sit beside him, reminding him that every moment is borrowed. And because of that, he lives with clarity, urgency, and purpose. These 6 laws aren't easy. They aren't soft, they are brutal. They demand that you look your pain in the eye, that you strip yourself of excuses, that you stop being a slave to comfort and fear. But if you let them cut into you, if you let them burn themselves into your mind, they will transform you. Slowly, day by day, you will notice it. The noise of the world will no longer control you. The storms that used to shake you will only make you steadier. The betrayals that once broke you will no longer reach the core of who you are. The losses that once defined you will instead refine you, and you will become that rarest of men, unbreakable. A man who stands tall, not because life is easy, but because he has chosen to be harder than whatever life throws at him. Now I'll leave you with this. Which of these laws do you need most right now? Which one struck you like a blade? Drop it in the comments. I read everyone. And if you want more of this, more hard truths, more ancient wisdom reshaped for men who refuse to break, make sure you subscribe. The world will keep testing you. The question is, when that test comes, will you be ready?